Hello again and welcome. Welcome. Good morning. Are you there? Hi. Welcome to class 886. Okay, I see. Yeah, 886. Sometimes I lose count of the classes. It's a lot of classes. 886. It's a pleasure to have you here. I'm delighted to see that you're following me. And I want to finish where I left off yesterday in the vocabulary booklet on list 33 on page 195. In the middle, well, 2/3 of the way down. 2/3, 2/3 del camino hacia abajo. 2/3 of the way down. La meta, the finish line. Hombre, mi meta en la vida es my goal. Goal, una meta. Necesitas una meta en la vida, un objetivo. You need a goal in life. Ahora, la meta en una carrera is the finish line. The starting line and the finish line. In the 100 meters, the starting line is here, and the finish line is 100 meters later. On your marks, get set, go. And you cross the finish line. Richard, yeah? Have you ever crossed the finish line in first place? Yeah, many, many times in my life, physically and figuratively. The strangest race for me, I was 18 years old, my last year of high school. I was the Oklahoma champion in the 400 meters. But the previous week, en los finales regionales, no del estado. And I won. But I don't remember the last 60 meters. I don't remember. It's a blackout. And it was strange. We were running. The 400 meters is one time around. One time around the track. And so we started, and I was on the next to last lane, la quinta calle, de 6 calles, in los finales regionales, regional finals. So I couldn't see 4 of my competitors. I could see the other one because of the compensation on the curve. So I could see the one in front of me. And he was not a strong competitor, so I passed him immediately on the first curve. And then on the back stretch, el otro lado, el recto del otro lado, on the back stretch, I was running, and I couldn't see anybody. I couldn't see anybody. And then we went to the final curve, and right here, in the last 30 meters of the second curve, I saw everybody out of the corner of my eye. I could perceive 4 runners. And 3 of them were very good. I knew. And I panicked. Well, I panicked. I got worried. And I ran. When I came into the home stretch, se dice home stretch para el tramo final, para llegar a la meta. I don't remember anything. I don't remember anything. And I won. I crossed. I remember crossing, because there's una cuerda ahí. All right, remember crossing. And I turned around and walked back, and I saw my father in the stands. Let's get on. And I said, "Dad, did I win?" And he said, "Yes." I didn't know if I had won or not. And I won. And the next morning I was in the newspaper. Periódico local. Yeah. But 100,000 people will read that newspaper. And I was with a black kid. He was second, I was first. And we were congratulating each other, and a photographer took the picture, and there, boom, in the sports section the next day. I can show you, I can bring it. A lo mejor lo traigo un día, that photograph. And that was the first time in my life I was in the newspapers. Famous. All right. Those were the regionals. But I remember crossing the finish line. But I don't remember anything in the 60 meters before that. It's strange. The finish line, la meta. final. Dirigir la palabra es to address. Si dirijo la palabra en inglés, I address you in English. Voy a dirigirme al público en español, si no te importa. I'm going to address the audience in Spanish, if you don't mind. To address. How should I address him? ¿De usted o de tú? How should I address this man? All right. Normally, I address people by usted if I don't know them. And it's the same age as me. And things I address them by usted. Más vale pecar por usted. Más vale. And so, to address. Address también es poner las señas en una carta. To address the letter. Esta carta está dirigida a Juan Pérez. This letter is addressed to Juan Pérez. John Peterson. To address. También en el golf, cuando te sitúas delante de la pelota you address the ball. All right, to address a person. The Gettysburg Address, el famoso discurso de Gettysburg, de Lincoln, Abraham Lincoln. Un discurso de gran importancia es muchas veces the address. The inaugural address. Every 4 years, on January 20th, the new president gives the inaugural address, el discurso inaugural de su mandato, the inaugural address. It's on January 20th in Washington, D.C., and it's always outdoors, in front of the Capitol, in front of the Capitol, and it's freezing cold. In fact, one president, William Henry Harrison, gave the inaugural address in March. Antes era marzo, no enero. 1841. 3 weeks later, he was dead. Cogió una pulmonía y murió. Maybe one of the reasons was because he spent 2 hours talking in the inaugural address. Un sistema de altavoces is a public address system. A PA system, public address, dirigirse al público a través de baffles y altavoces. Yes, it's a public address system. To address. Perseguir is to chase. To chase is ir corriendo detrás de para alcanzar o para pillar. Around the mulberry bush, the monkey chased the weasel. The monkey thought it was a joke. Pop goes the weasel. Yeah, la comadreja. El mono perseguía la comadreja alrededor de la morera. Yeah, del arbusto de moras. Mulberry bush. Around the mulberry bush. The monkey chased the weasel. The monkey thought it was a joke. Pop goes the weasel. No tiene sentido. Penny for a spool of thread, penny for a needle. That's the way the money goes. Pop goes the weasel. All right. To chase. Ir corriendo detrás de alguien para alcanzar. Bueno, no para alcanzar, para apresar. It's to chase. Chase. The chase. Chasing me. Yeah, to chase. Viene la palabra caza. La caza. But chase no es la caza. Chase es perseguir detrás de alguien, o de algo, chase. Pero en francés, la chasse. Se escribe igual y es la caza. Yes. The chase. Chase me. Chasing. Se dice, él está persiguiendo siempre mujeres. He's chasing women. Yeah, se dice. But the type of man who's always chasing women. And there are women who chase men. Yeah, too. And it's not reserved only for men chasing women. Some women chase men. Hey, Richard, do women chase you? Do women chase me? I'm too old. Yeah. How do you say? Algo del arroz. Se me ha pasado el arroz. Something. My rice has passed. Women don't chase me anymore. They don't chase me anymore. Pero ha habido alguna que chase. Yes. Women tienen menos, how do you say? Son menos cortadas. son más flagrantes. Wow, my God. Chase. Tener ganas de is to feel like. No tengo ganas de continuar. I don't feel like continuing. I don't feel like working anymore. I'm tired. I've been working all my life, and I don't feel like working anymore. Well, what do you feel like doing? I feel like renting a small little house in a village, a small village on the Mediterranean, and living the rest of my life in that little house near the beach on the Mediterranean, and enjoying wine and pescadito frito, why not? Acedillas or something, and enjoying that. Yes, that's what I feel like doing. That's what I feel like doing. To feel like. Casar, to match. Claro, casar en el sentido de hacer juego. Yeah, this shirt matches the color of my eyes, hacen juego. And it matches the color of my trousers as well. My clothes match. Es un conjunto que hace juego. It matches. To match. Matches, casar. Match. A matchmaker is un casamentero, un celestino, una celestina. Matchmaker, make me a match. Yes. Casamentera, hazme una match. Matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find, catch me a catch. How would you say? Find me a find. Hállame un hallazgo. No tiene sentido. Yeah, find me a find, catch me a catch. Aprésame una presa. Yeah, catch me a catch. Matchmaker, make me a match. Find me a find, catch me a catch. Y que sea guapo, she says. And it'd be beautiful. It's interesting. That's a song from a play, a musical called Fiddler on the Roof. Violinista en el tejado. It's about a Jewish community in Russia in the 19th century. It's a beautiful story about the problems of the Jewish community in Russia. Yeah. Matchmaker. And la casamentera, la celestina, la cahueta. Así was a very important person in the community, helping the match, to make matches. All right. Batirse en retirada is to retreat. O sea, replegar las tropas. To retreat. Yes. Puente de Plata. Retreat. To retreat. The troops were fighting, but it was clear that they were losing the battle. So the commanding officer, the bugler, el de corneta, blew the retreat. And they retreated and crossed the bridge. And then they burned the bridge in their retreat. To retreat. Fortalecer is to strengthen. Yeah, I'm going to strengthen. I'm going to strengthen your English, to make your English stronger. Strength is fuerza o fortaleza. Con N añadida, fortalecer. O reforzar también, to strengthen. Vamos a añadir una pata más a esta mesa para reforzarla. We're going to add an additional leg to this table to strengthen. To strengthen it. Yeah. To strengthen the table. Strengthen. Suena igual que alargar. Que longitud is length. Y alargar is lengthen. Strengthen. Vamos a alargar la mesa y reforzarla. We're going to lengthen the table and strengthen the table. We're going to both lengthen and strengthen. Vamos tanto a alargar como por reforzar. We are going to both lengthen and strengthen this table. All right, probarse ropa, to try on. Try it on. Pruébetelo. Try it on. Póntelos, put it on. Bueno, esta es nueva camisa, ¿no? ¿Te gusta? Yeah, this is a new shirt. No, try on another one. Try on that one. But that one's pink. I don't want a pink shirt. Well, try it on. Pruébetelo. Pregúntalo. Where? ¿Dónde están los probadores? I don't remember how to say probador. The dressing room, but there's another word I can't remember. Yes, where you go and you try it on, and you come out. How do I look? How do I look? You look okay. It looks okay, right? Yeah, it looks okay. So, you try on the shirt. If you like it, you buy it. But after that, you never try it on again. You put it on. And you take it off. Okay. Put it on, take it off, try it on. Indudablemente, undoubtedly, Marta is undoubtedly the best photographer in this city. She is undoubtedly, bemuda en medio de ese doubt, undoubtedly the best photographer in this city. Marta is without a doubt. O sea, sin una duda en inglés, no sin duda. She's without a doubt. She's undoubtedly the best. Apúntalo. Apúntalo. Here. Apúntalo. Toma. Apúntalo. Write it. Write it down. Write it down. To write is, escríbelo es write it. Apúntalo es write it down. Y hay dos alternativas. Take it down or jot. Escrito jot. J-O-T. Jot it down. But quédate con write it down. Déjame que lo apunte. Excuse me, wait, let me write it down. Okay. Right here, write down my address and telephone number. Write down my address. Apunta mi teléfono y dirección. Write down my address. Okay. And that's it. My God, we have finished another page. We have finished another list. How many lists do we have left? 1, 2, 3. 3? We have 3, Marta. Yeah, to try and mata suegras. Bring the kill mother-in-law. All right. Vocabulary. What do I need to do next? Gain fluency. How much time? How much time do we have left? Okay, not bad. We have some time. All right. I am on page 29 in the middle. That's page 29 in the middle. Paragraph number 216. Iba a decir 76. 216. I'm barely able to pay my rent, much less buy a new car. Marta ha sugerido que compre casa, un coche nuevo. Are you crazy? A new car? Come on. I'm barely able to pay my rent, much less buy a new car. Apenas llego a pagar mi alquiler o renta. Mucho menos un coche nuevo. I mean, I am barely means por los pelos. Barely escrito. I'm barely able to pay my rent, much less buy a new car. My net salary is just over 1,000 euros. And my monthly rent is 500. So buying a new car is simply out of the question. Comprar un coche nuevo es simplemente fuera de la cuestión. ¿Qué significa fuera de la cuestión? Vamos a decir. It's just, no puedo ni, how do you say? I can't even, ni consideración. I mean, forget it. Are you crazy? Buy a new car? My net salary, sueldo neto, okay, entra en el banco. My net salary is just over 1,000 euros, 1,024. So my net salary is just over 1,000 euros a month, no? Well, my net salary is just over 1,000 euros, se entiende por mes. And my monthly rent, el alquiler mensual de donde vivo, is 500. So así que el comprar un coche nuevo, buying, gerundio, así que comprando, o sea, así que comprar un coche nuevo is out of the question, means ni planteable. It's out of the question. Curiosa expresión, fuera de la cuestión. O sea, no se puede ni plantear, ni soñando. It's out of the question. No, it's out of the question. I'm barely able to pay my rent. Barely se usa 1000 veces por día. Barely. Apenas. Por los pelos. I am barely able. I can't pay my rent. No, I can, but barely. I can pay my rent, but barely. I'm barely able to pay my rent, much less, ni mucho menos comprar un coche, much less buy a new car. Are you crazy? You must be out of your mind. You're recommending that I buy a new car? Me? I'm poor. Yeah. I'm not rich like you. All right. I'm barely able to pay my rent, much less buy a new car. My net salary is just over 1,000 euros. And my monthly rent is 500. No? Yeah. So buying a new car is simply out of the question. Forget it. Yeah. I can buy a pencil or I can buy a book, but to buy a new car? All right. Next paragraph. Paragraph number 217. She waited until the last minute to buy Christmas presents for the kids, and half the toys they wanted were sold out. Esto pasa. I hope the kids aren't too disappointed. Okay, this is the mother. And the mother procrastinated and decided to go buy Christmas presents when it was too late. She waited until the last minute. Esperó hasta el último momento para comprar regalos de Navidad para los niños. She waited until the last minute to buy Christmas presents for the kids. And half the toys they wanted, juguetes, la mitad, ya estaban agotados, vendidos. And half the toys they wanted were sold out. I hope the kids aren't too disappointed. First of all, the mother has made a mistake. Her first mistake, or the parents' first mistake, was to talk to the children. Well, what do you want for Christmas? Don't ask your children what they want for Christmas, because then you have an obligation. Don't ask them what they want for Christmas. You say, Christmas is coming, and well, Christmas is coming. We'll see what Santa Claus brings. We'll see what the Three Kings brings. But now it's common for children to write El Carta a los Reyes, no? Yeah, they write it. I want, I don't know, un PlayStation. Now you have a commitment. So you need to go out and buy. But the problem is every male child wants a PlayStation or something, And so there's a competition to buy. I don't agree with the way things are done. But the mother here, she waited until the last minute. Se usa mucho más la palabra minute en inglés que moment. En español se suele decir momento. Espera un momento. En inglés se dice, wait a minute. Just a minute. Espera un minuto. Casi siempre un minuto. Moment is correct. Perfect. But we usually say minute or second. Espera un segundo. Un segundo. Just a sec. Just a sec. Just a sec. Second. Acortar second a sec. Excuse me, just a sec. Just a second. Wait a minute. And to wait until the last minute. Cuando esperas hasta el último momento, siempre decimos minute. Nunca moment. She waited till the last moment? No. She waited until the last minute to buy Christmas presents for the kids. Para los hijos. For the kids. And half the toys they wanted were sold out. La mitad de los juguetes que querían estaban ya agotados, no disponibles. And half the toys they wanted were sold out. I hope the kids aren't too disappointed. I hope the kids aren't. I hope the kids aren't too disappointed. Espero que no estén demasiado decepcionados. I don't care. If they're disappointed, it's their problem. They have birthdays. I mean, these two kids, they'll have birthdays coming. You can buy the PlayStation then. All right. I hope that the kids, really, you should buy Christmas presents in the summertime and keep them, hide them in the closet or something. Buy them 6 months before Christmas. Yes, 6 months before Christmas. So, one more time. She waited until the last minute to buy Christmas presents for the kids, and half the toys they wanted were sold out. Sold out, agotados, ya no disponible en las tiendas. I hope the kids aren't too disappointed. Demasiado decepcionados. I hope the kids aren't too disappointed. The next one, paragraph 218. Why doesn't he ask me personally? He doesn't need to go through you. Is he afraid of me or something? I don't bite. He can come and see me anytime he wants. I don't understand it. ¿Por qué no viene a hablarme? He needs to come straight to the horse's mouth. Tiene que venir directamente a la boca del caballo. ¿Cómo? To come straight to the horse's mouth is la fuente de la información, la fuente primera, original de información. Go straight to the horse's mouth is ve directamente a la persona que sabe. Okay. But I'll come back with this paragraph in my next class. Take care.